conditions or at academic institutes, and companies are actually purchasing this particular technology from them, and that's why they are funding. What is happening? In India, if we see 100% of our institutes are running on the basis of fees collected by the students. But in case of this US and other developing institutes, almost around 70 to 80% of the funds, they are coming from the industry, from collaboration, research work and all that. And hardly 20 to 30% of the funds are coming from fees of the students. So that's a major difference. And we have to accordingly change our mindsets. Then and then, we will think about some positive things and we will go ahead with the pace. Next please. If we see the Indian scenario, our age, the average age of Indian people by 2020, so this is the comparison with other developed countries also. India, our average age will be around 2020, US 40, Japan 45, Europe 47. So dear friends, because of such big youth in India, we will really be dreaming for becoming superpower. But at the same time, this advantage of India has to be converted. Instead of being head counts, we have to see that this particular manpower is a skilled manpower. Next please. If we see across the globe by 2020, what will be the position? So these are the figures. If we see US, China, Japan, Russia, Germany, France, so they will be having deficit of active manpower or skilled manpower. 1 crore 70 lakh people will be needed in only single country like US, because they have the people but limited resource of people. On the other side, we have this list of other countries: India, Pakistan, Philippines, Indonesia, Mexico, Egypt. We have surplus of manpower. So we have enough opportunities. All our students who are doing engineering or maybe other professional courses, they have sufficient number of opportunities. We can see this left hand side gap. But at the same time, it's not free. You have to prove your mettle, you have to go to their expectation level, and then you will be able to grab those opportunities. So these are the things we should understand right now, and accordingly we have to act. Next please. If we see what is the major problem in India, dropouts in India. If we see class 1 to 4, what is the enrollment? Almost around 135 million students are enrolling in the education sector at the primary or pre-primary level in class 1 to 4, 1 to 5. And if you see PG, out of 135 million, only 4 million people are becoming postgraduates in India. So that's a major problem. There might be any number of reasons, but somehow we have to tackle this situation and we have to take these left out students in the main flow. Then only we will be able to see that the fruits of growth or prosperity are reaching to the root level also. Next please. These are some of the requirements by NSDC. NSDC says that by 2020, fresh graduates will be around 61.5 and additional workforce by 2022 will be around 115 million. So huge numbers are there. Tremendous amount of manpower will be required. Next. So each year, almost around 2.1 crore people will be coming into this 21 age, and out of this 2.1 crore, almost around 70% of them will need the jobs. Others may go for other options, but almost around 2.1 crore will be there. So what is the figure? 1.8 crore jobs will be required. For how many people? All these people, 18 crores. So out of this, so 70 to 80 lakh jobs will be available and people will be 1.8. So almost 50% of them will be jobless in our country itself. So we have to see that our skills are developed in such a way that we become employable at the end of the 4th year. Then this problem is going to worsen day by day. 10 crore jobs will be offered for 70 to 80 crore of our people. So it's really a big challenge, guys. Then if we see one of our competitors, China, then from 1979 if we see, almost around 9% growth, steady growth rate is there. And that's why people say that China is going ahead with and it is actually one of the superpower right now. They are literally challenging America. On what basis? On the basis of economy, on the basis of their skilled manpower. So we have to develop in our particular generation in such a way that they get all the exposure as far as their knowledge is concerned. What is happening? The actual problem is that theoretically, when we take the feedback from the industry, it is said that our students are very good as far as their theoretical knowledge is concerned. But when it comes to practical application, they are missing, and that's the major reason. So we have to adapt project-based learning. I will quote one example of one of the professors from NTU University, Singapore, which is one of the universities which is in top 100 universities across the globe. One of the professors, he says, he was actually from India. He came to Institute College of Engineering for one international conference. When I interacted with him, I asked him, sir, you were in India also and now you are there. So what is the difference between these two education sectors? He said, sir, basic difference. I had seen engineers here and I have seen engineers there also. In our case, each engineer during his 4 years, he does one project per subject. Approximately 39 to 40 subjects we have. So each student does how many projects? Almost 40 projects. In our case, how many projects do we do? One project. Or maximum 2. Some many projects. And that too we know. How do we do those projects? You are laughing means you know what I want to tell. Please do not use these practices. Those students who will be literally purchasing or using other means to get the projects, at the end of the day, they will not be true engineers. And they will face the problem. Immediately once they join the industry, they literally have to face another world. The life in engineering, you say it is tough, but we say it is the easiest life if you compare your life down the line, say 5 years, 10 years or something like that. So dear friends, try to adapt, try to work hard. You have two choices. Work hard for these 4 years and then enjoy the fruits for the entire life. Or second option is also available. What is that? Enjoy now your 4 years of engineering and then you have to work hard for entire life. So you have to take the call. Next please. 1 minute, last slide. So last example, and I have quoted the example of again the difference between Indian education system and education system in US. For example, I would like to quote Stanford University. What exactly our students want after becoming engineers? Most of them want to have a good job, isn't it? Almost around 95-99% of our students, they want jobs. What happens with Stanford University? Almost around 80% of Stanford University students, they don't join that university for getting the job. They want to join it because they want to become entrepreneurs. That's a basic mindset. They don't want jobs, they want to create jobs. And our students go with the mindset that we want jobs. So we have to change this mentality. If we really want to see dream of late Sri APJ Abdul Kalam sir true, what was his dream? India superpower by 2020. To see that dream come true, we have to work hard and we have to see that maximum number of students think about entrepreneurship as the best option after engineering. Next please. So this is the GR ratio I talked about. India 21 and you see world average 28, developed countries 58 and US has the GR ratio of almost around 62. So a huge gap is there, we have to cover up. Next please. Yes, patents. This is one of the key indicator of what your society is. What has happened? Britishers have ruled us. For how many years? More than 100, almost around 150 years they have ruled. Similarly, French and these other people were ruling across the globe. Now also they are ruling. By which way? By this way. See the patents available in US. How many? Almost around 25 lakhs 67,000. And how many patents Japan has filed? Almost 9 lakhs. And see the figure for India. 8,932. This intellectual property will play a major role. Our generations, next generations, will pay to next generations of these developed countries. Why? Because they have filed patents and we know the knowledge, we know the technology up to a certain extent, but we are not aware, we are not awake So we have to change our mindset, and maximum times whenever new technology we are developing, we have to file the patents, and then only our next generations will say yes, we have done something for them. Otherwise they have to pay for this. Next please. These are the sector-wise hirings. So if we see IT and telecom sector, if we see 100% of the engineering graduates which are absorbed by the industries, then we see that IT telecom sector almost 27, manufacturing 11, banking, financial and insurance sector 8, BPO, ITES 5%, consumer durables 3, and remaining all 46%. So accordingly you have to change your mindsets. Computer IT guys, yes, most of the jobs are available in IT sector, but mechanical ENTC, very few jobs are available. But if you really want to get the jobs, then in first, second, third year, don't say that I want only core sector job. Okay, if you are good, prove it and go into core sector. But if you are not getting core sector jobs, then you have to think about second option. IT industry is there for you. So accordingly, as per their requirements, mold yourself. Learn C, C++, Java, whatever may be the requirement, and it's not that tough, guys. So please try to convince yourself that if possible, I will go into core industry, but otherwise, this can be a good option for you. Next, please. This is hiring locations. How many people are hired in various industries? We are fortunate. Maharashtra, there are 2 cities. One is Mumbai, almost around 16%, and Pune, 8%. So 24% of the total hiring is happening in Maharashtra, and it's really good sign. But at the same time, we should be amongst those 29%. It's not that easy, guys. How many students are becoming engineers across India? Anybody? Any answer? Almost around 15 to 16 lakh students are coming out of almost around 3,800 colleges across India. How many? 15 lakhs and almost around 3,800 colleges. So out of these 15 lakhs, hardly 1 to 2 lakhs as per the market scenario, they are absorbed in the campuses. Otherwise, the rest of them, again they have to go for other courses or do some lower level jobs. So jobs are available. But at the same time, you have to see that you are in that cream layer which are getting the jobs in the campuses only. Next please. How the companies do hiring. So campus recruitment, almost around 25 to 30%. Internal references, 25%. Job portals, 20 to 30%. Training institutes. This is another trend coming up. Through training institutes also, after getting the training, the students are being absorbed. So that percentage is almost around 15%. Next please. Where the IT industry is successful. Most of IT industries, they are into services. But the future era will not be of IT service industry, but it will be product development industry. So it is the duty of each and every faculty as well as HODs and principal. We have to see that next, after say 5 years, 10 years down the line, maybe these guys will agree with me, the nature of the job is going to change. So we have to adapt certain technologies, and then only our students will be ready for this product development company. So we have to look into it very seriously. Next please. Which are the future technologies? So these are some of the technologies. Cloud, big data, mobility, business intelligence, security, virtualization. All the students, please, these are the buzzwords in the industry. SMAC. One word they generally use, SMAC. Security, mobility, analytics. Okay? And C means cloud. So all these are the upcoming technologies. We have to see that we are doing at least some of the courses in this particular technologies. Next please. What are the number of jobs available in this particular sector? See, enough number of jobs will be available. I have quoted the NASCOM and other figures. Down the line 3 years, cloud computing, 7 million jobs are available. Then cloud in India only 1 lakh jobs are available. Big data, almost around 10 lakh jobs are available across Asia. So enough numbers are available, but we have to get those skills. That is the key factor. Next please. Feedback from the industry. What does the industry say about the current generation? They say some positive points and some negative feedbacks are also there. What are the positive feedbacks? They say energy level of the students is good. They are really passionate. Okay. They have new ideas. They are coming up with new ideas. But at the same time, what is the problem? No exposure to real world problem. Again, I am saying, I will repeat this sentence again and again because it's a fact. Students are not thinking beyond certain syllabus material or like that. How our syllabus is designed, how it is changed, it's part of, even though it's a part of education sector, but yes, it's a major reason why we are failing in the education sector, because our syllabus we are revising after every 4 years, and industry is moving so fast. You know, half-life of any component, it is said that if civil engineering is there, then its half-life is almost around 50 years. Means that component can go up to 100 years, but considering the safety factors and all that, they say that half-life is 50 years. For mechanical structures, what is the half-life? Almost around 23 years. For electronics and electrical components, the half-life is 13 years. And my dear friends, the computer technology which is moving fast, for them, the half-life is almost 18 months. So 18 months, technology is changing and we are changing our syllabus in 4 years. So that's why we are lagging behind. So somehow our education system has to think about it. Board of Studies members, universities have to think about it, and the syllabus has to be designed by industry. It's a request on this panel to these panel members also. What is happening when we say industry institute interaction meets? Yes, we are conducting many times and these are just on the talks, oral talks. But when it comes to actual some feedbacks, we are not getting it. Recently I spoke to one of the senior member from the University of Pune. He said that almost around 4 to 5 panel members are there for each subject syllabus design. But rarely they come, because they are profit making centers. Yes, it's an appeal to all the industry people present over here. Please consider these students as your future products. If you invest in them right now, maybe you will investing in these students. Some other industry might be investing in some other students. You may get some of these students or those students. But we have to invest your time. As per new norms, they have to invest, I think, 2% of net profit into CSR. I will say instead of 2% of profit, ask them to invest 2% of their time and see the changes. The things will move very fast. But somehow it has to be done very seriously. Next please. Quality of student is really a problem. They are not deployable. Each industry invests almost around 3 to 6 months. They say that the students are not ready, deployable students or billable students, and they have to invest almost around 70,000 to 1 lakh per student. So it's a huge amount, and industry is facing the problem. That's why they need ready manpower, and we colleges have to understand this. Why these students after training of 3 to 6 months are becoming ready, and we are not making them able in 4 years of time. Something is missing. So we have to understand what are the gaps, and accordingly we have to give those inputs to the students in 4 years itself. There are certain more points, but I think time is limited. Next please. Yes, 2 lakh students are going abroad every year. Why? For getting the higher education in some US or European universities. Why not in India? Are we not capable? Somehow these students are not understanding, or they are not saying that these institutes, Indian universities, are capable of giving us some good inputs. That's why almost around 10 to 13 billion dollars we are missing because our students are going abroad. Next please. Yes, these are the challenges. What is the content of the syllabus? Is it relevant to the industry? Whatever the students, it was told that when we were using MP3 and other players, at that time VCR was there in the syllabus. So we have to understand what subjects we are teaching to the students. Are they relevant to the market? Is the industry in need of these particular technologies? Accordingly, we have to act and change the syllabus. Next please. This is the typical branch-wise selection of any IT company. CSIT 36%, ENTC 27%, electronics 11%, mechanical 10%, and these are the figures. Civil 2%, chemical 2%. So we have to understand that yes, CSIT, ENTC, these students or these particular branches are getting more options. So other branches students should opt some courses. Again, I am repeating, so that they will be able to grab these jobs. Next please. Yes, how human being get the knowledge. So this is the this is the fact proven by certain scientists through some methodologies. They say that at school level 15% knowledge is gained, at college level 6 to 8% knowledge is gained, and the third is the most important point. How does human being get the knowledge? 50% of the knowledge human being get by experience. Means what? For students, how does it mean? Practical solutions. So think about it and do your practicals very seriously, because we learn through practice or practical things in a better or efficient manner. Next please. So MOOCs and Coursera, these are the things available on your fingertips. Dear friends, Stanford and Harvard and all these big universities, MIT, US, all these universities, best lecturers or best professors from across the world, they are recording their videos and they are putting it on the YouTube or whatever may be their media, and they are freely available for you guys. So who is stopping you from getting that? So please try to see which are the avenues available for you and accordingly use those resources. Next please. Next. Yes, faculty. Some faculty members are also there. Faculty members, unless and until we train our faculty members, yes, some industries are taking certain steps to help the academia. They are training the students. But in fact, I will say that if we will send more of our faculty members into the industry, if faculty is developed, thousands of students will be developed in years to come. So faculty has to understand that 9 to 4 o'clock mentality we have to leave behind. Otherwise we will not progress. We know what is the engineering admission scenario. 1,60,000 seats are available and almost around 70,000-80,000 out of them are vacant. Why? Because students are not getting enough input to get the job. So faculty has to understand this problem will be at the end will be borne by faculty only, because if management don't get admission, what they will say? They won't say we will remove accountant or some other people. They will say less number of admissions are there, faculty will be at stake. So dear faculty members, please go to the industry Saturday, Sunday, whenever, not all days, but whenever we get time, we have to go into industry. During vacations, use at least a week of that to go into the industry, update ourselves, and accordingly then only we can give some information to the students. Next please. Yes, these are some of the technologies. I will sum up on this slide because I think time is limited. So learning attitude. Each and every student, each human being, not only students I will say, at any age, we have to continuously learn the things. Whatever is not available with me, no problem. I am flexible. Boss says, okay, this technology, you are working on .NET, but I have a project on Ruby on Rails. Why not? Yes sir, I don't know. That kind of attitude should be there. I am flexible. I will learn it, and next week I will be able to solve the problem through this Ruby on Rails or whatever may be technology. So that learning attitude has to be always there. Then aptitude. Your aptitude should be up to the mark, and interest and exposure. Don't run after money. That will be my suggestion to my young friends. Don't run after money. Whatever our students do, one company giving the package of say 2 lakhs, I will join that company. After 6 months, when I am bit ready after getting training from them, I am ready to leave. Another company offers me 2.2 lakhs, for that 0.2 lakh difference, I leave that company. Don't keep this kind of attitude. Try to get maximum knowledge. First 3 to 4 years, do not expect that you are giving something to the company. 3 to 4 years you are just learning. So try to get maximum knowledge. If you get more knowledge, money will follow you. If you will go after money, you won't get anything. That is for sure. So please keep that in mind. Values, integrity and patience. That is what is missing in this young generation. Imagination converted into knowledge. That is also a major problem. Okay? Understanding and solving real world problems. Saturday, Sunday, go to industry, get their small problems, come to your faculty, say, sir, ma'am, we will solve this problem, and see the satisfaction after solving that problem. It will be really something different which you cannot expect by just mugging up. Our exam system is also at stake. We are asking the students to just mug up the things during the exam. They work for how many days for one subject? किती अभ्यास करता तुम्ही एका सब्जेक्ट साठी? PL 2 दिवस एक सब्जेक्ट बरोबर? No, we have to come out of it regularly throughout throughout the semester. If you can solve all those 60-70 marks problems in say 2 days study, what wonders you will do if you will study for entire semester. Think yourself. So these are some of the things. Next. Yes, these are the things I wanted to share with you. I really thank Nemani sir, Jagtap sir and the entire team for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.